Hello everyone and welcome back to Sonic Colors. And we're continuing on through Planet Wisp. Yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, it's been a couple days since I recorded the last two parts. I meant to do all three together, but the problem was, or actually no. Something came up, so I had to go do that and get back to Sonic Colors later. So I'm doing part 6, and then I'm gonna record the next couple parts of Sonic Colors here soon. Oh, when I stop losing rings, you fucking assholes. so we'll continue along next week with more Sonic Colors goodness, and then I don't know how many parts this is gonna equal out to, at least till we get to the finale, and then we're probably gonna take a break. Just because I want to collect all the red rings and also show off Game Land and all kinds of other things. So that's going to be off screen. And then we're, I guess, in the middle of that, I'm going to start working on the next playthrough that I have planned, which I will tell you guys when we get to the finale. And I'm very excited because this is a franchise that I haven't touched, not for an LP anyway, since the rebrand. So I think you can already guess what I'm gonna say, but you're gonna have to wait till later. So okay, so Sonic Colors. Yeah. I think last time I was talking about my guide to Sonic, or I guess the general history of the games, what you should play, what you shouldn't play. So I guess I can do that for however much time we have left. We're only 2 minutes in, so okay. So I guess we'll start off with the Genesis games. Actually, you know what? It's probably a good idea that I pull up a list of Sonic games because I don't know the full extent. Sonic game. List of Sonic games. We'll just go Wikipedia because who cares? Okay. So, of course, there's the original trilogy, Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles. And there's also Sonic CD, which I recommend playing. There's a whole variety of ways to play it. You can play it on the Genesis. There's tons of different collections out there, and whatnot. There's Sonic Gems. There's Sonic Mega Collection, which is on the GameCube and the PS2. There's also the recently released Sonic Origins Collection, which for new people, I would suggest that is the way to go. And there's also Origins Plus, which has the Game Gear games, so Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic Chaos, Triple Trouble. I don't think Knuckles Chaotix is on that, but they don't have... Knuckles Chaotix is not a game you should play. Or Sonic, or Tails Adventure. Tails Adventure, and then there's also Tails Sky Patrol, which were Game Gear games, and who cares about those, really? I guess we're going by section. We'll go 2D then 3D. Okay. And then there's Sonic 3D Blast, which was on the Genesis and the Saturn, which... The best way to play is the Saturn. Genesis is whatever, and there's also a PC version, which you should... besides some special stages which are different, it's not really worth it. So, alright, so... Oh, Sonic Pocket Adventure is another one to check. Apparently got a 10 out of 10 on IGN. I don't know how they managed to do that. And there's also the Advanced Trilogy, which I have not played personally, but everybody loves them. So, especially Sonic Advance 2. And then there's the Rush games, Rush and Rush Adventure. There's also a DS version of Sonic Colors, which is definitely worth playing. And it's probably my favorite out of the Rush-style games. And then you have Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2. Those are not worth it. I wouldn't recommend them at all. And then there's the Sonic Boom, the 2D Sonic Boom games, Fire and Ice and Shattered Crystal. Fire and Ice is marginally better, but I don't recommend either of those either. And then there's Sonic Mania, which I highly recommend Sonic Mania. And like I said, I did a whole playthrough of Sonic Mania back when this was my main channel. And that playthrough is still in the archive, like I mentioned in part 1, so you can go check it out there. And then there's Sonic Superstars. I guess it's okay. Whatever. Alright, 3D platformers. Alright, I already talked about Sonic 3D Blast. There's also the adventure games, which are very dated, but are worth trying out if you're interested in that kind of thing. So yeah, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. There's also the DX version of... the DX version. It's on XBLA, PlayStation Network. Whatever you can, like, for both adventure games. There's also Sonic Heroes, which is not really the best. If you're going to play it, you're going to play it on the GameCube and the Xbox. Do not play it on the PlayStation 2. It's not worth it. Shadow the Hedgehog, same deal. Shadow the Hedgehog is an awful game, which I'm probably going to show off at some point here soon. Play it on the GameCube and Xbox. Don't play it on the PlayStation 2. And then there's Sonic 2006. Do not play the console versions at all. There's a PC version, which is a fan remake, which apparently is really good, and I want to try it out at some point. Sonic and the Secret Rings and Black Knight were both on the Wii. Those are not really great. It's not worth it. Sonic Unleashed. The daytime stages are really fun. The Werehog stuff is kind of mid. I'd say for the HD version, you can play it on the 360. There's also a Wii and PlayStation 2 version, which I recommend you play the Wii version. And then, what else? Oh, Sonic Colors. That's what we're watching now. Sonic Colors is a great game. It's a really fun game. Yeah. I've been barely talking about the levels here. We'll finish up the list here and then we'll go back. Sonic Generations, worth it no matter what you play it on. Played on the 360, PS3, PC. Play this Sonic X Shadow Generations version also. That's really good. Sonic Lost World. You played on the Wii U. Do not play the 3DS version. It's also on PC, so it's way more accessible there if you want to try it out. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. None of you probably have a Wii U to begin with, so don't even bother. Sonic Forces is just mid. Is a mid-tier game. Who cares? Sonic Frontiers. I haven't gotten too far into Sonic Frontiers, but I liked what I played, so you can try it out. I haven't played Dream Team. Shadow Generations is really fun too. That's part of the remaster collection, Sonic X Shadow Generations. Yeah. It's an investment for sure. Or actually, no, I'm kidding. But yes, Shadow Generations is great. Okay, racing games. Actually, you know what? I'm just sticking with the main series because I don't think... Maybe at some point I'll go through the racing games list. Maybe for like the next part or something like that. But we're going to go back to the main game. And I can actually watch stuff on screen. I just completely skipped out on the last level. But yeah, that last level is a pain in the ass. I don't like it. It's all climbing up, and if you're not, like, if you fuck up like I did, then you're gonna be regretting later. So. Sorry.
Because of their planet's strange transformation and having been dragged across the universe.
Well, I still can't believe he kidnapped the whole planet. How did somebody do that?
They're saying it was either ice cream or a tractor beam.
Yeah, well, I'm going to guess it wasn't ice cream shooting out of those generators.
If it was,
Sorry, I'm just watching the cutscenes now. I'm supposed to be commentating over the game, but oh man, God, I love Planet Wisp so much. Especially like mainly like visually, it's like it's okay. You know, it's got some lush forest and stuff and some mechanical, whatever you call it. That's kind of whatever. But yeah, the music is just, it was really great. This whole game's soundtrack is just great fucking stuff. Planet Wisp also. And I finally remembered the name of the, oh, I died. That's great. Thanks. I probably should have edited that out, but whatever. It was so close to the beginning. Who cares? But anyway, but yeah, yeah, this is one of those sections which are just, why is it designed this way? I don't get it. But, yeah, so, my bad. Yeah, the camera pans so far back, and in situations where you're above like a bottomless pit and stuff, like it's hard to see where the hell you're. Oh, the level's already over. Okay, sweet. But yeah, it's just it's kind of all over the place, and you know it's a little confusing on that. But X6 baby. I forget if this level's gonna be a giant marathon. Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Oh boy. I'm so tired today. I'm sorry. Alter still hasn't responded back. Son of a bitch. But yeah, so yeah, I finally remember the name of the damn stage I was thinking of, which is the next world we're going to. It's Aquarium Park. I was trying to remember the music, and I couldn't remember well, I couldn't remember any of the stage themes, to be fair, but I was like, what is that damn world, and like, what's the music? And I just remembered Aquarium Park because I put out a thing on Facebook and, or not Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, letting people know like, hey, I'm doing Sonic Colors. Be proud of me. So yeah, so I did that, and what am I missing? I'm not sure. Am I stupid? No, I'm not getting into Arkham memes, not yet. I had it saved in my TikTok saves for music, like stuff to post later, and I was scrolling through and I'm like, it's Aquarium Park. That's it. That's the music I'm thinking of. Great stuff. I love it. But yeah. I was thinking of in my mind I was gonna say something like Aquatic Ruins or something like that, and I'm like, no, that's a different game entirely. Whoa, that was close. That was a close one there. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with that double jump, especially if the homing attack reticle goes on any of those guys. Like, it's a surefire way to get your ass homing attacked and maybe sent off the stage, but that's at least in my experience. There's no more extra lives. You're dead. You're dead, boy. Okay, so we have just the boss to go to, so we're gonna do that next week with Sonic Parts 7 and 9. Maybe the finale. I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. But until then, have a great night and take care of yourselves, everybody. See ya.